Hello world, this is Mr. Frugal Athlete here with some of my first paintball footage on my new camera. Here I'm taking the right side tape, and these first few shots are taken at my son who's playing on the opposite team for this game. I'm not able to hit him from where I'm at, so I decide to move. And I get him out, and then I run to another position before his teammates can localize me. After a few minutes of sneaking, now on the kind of the back corner of the field, I've been, I think, largely forgotten by the rest of the team. Here I'm tree walking on my wife, who was also on my son's team for this game. I take her out, and then another of their teammates, and then I take shots at the final player, but I actually think one of my teammates on the other end of the field got her out. And then here I'm kind of mentally counting the number of players shot who's left in the game, and I realize we actually got everybody by this point.
Okay, that's game. Yes, he's out. Game over.
For game 2, we were on the same teams, but switched sides of the field. I'm taking the left flank, which actually takes me through the same territory I was in the previous game. Take their player out as he's trying to take the tape line, and the game ends shortly after this. Our team wiped out my wife and my son's team pretty quickly in this game. In game 3 we switched sides again, so I'm on the same side as the first game, but I'm taking the left flank this time by the river. And you see this big tree with a bunch of built up bunker around it. It's a pretty strong position if you can get to it first. My son is on my mirror attacking me in this game, and though I have the better position, because I'm only carrying a pocket hopper, I can't take as many shots and have to be a bit more conservative.
Got one on the left, one moving on the right.
And here I make the mistake of thinking I can get him out while he's making a move. But he gets me instead with a good shot.
Shooting, Ben.
And part of my problem, if you could see from the video, was I was shooting right-handed out the left side of the bunker. I'm trying to get better at that, but you'll see through the other videos, I still need a lot of practice. For this game, I'm playing with a pump because my wife's gun developed a leak, so I gave her mine, and then I borrowed a pump from another player here. Here, my son shot off the lid on my hopper, yet I shot him in the foot, but he didn't feel it, and we didn't even realize till we were back in the staging area that I'd gotten him. A moment after he got me, though, in this exchange, my teammate got him. And so we walked off together, father and son. In this game, once again, I'm using the borrowed pump, this time with a new hopper because we never found the lid from after getting shot off in the previous game. You think it wouldn't be that hard to find. It was by the big tree. And you see here some more of my inadequate offhand shooting skills. I periodically remember to try shooting with the left-handed form, but then I seem to just kind of automatically switch back to the right. I even do the teacup hold. Yeah, I need to practice this quite a bit.
Yeah. Got two here on the left.
I apologize for some of this footage here. My camera's mounted on the right side of my mask, and I'm thinking I'm going to try doing a center mount for the next day of play so that you can actually see what I'm shooting at in all these games where I seem to have to come out the left side of my cover. So hopefully in future videos you'll actually be able to see what the heck I'm shooting at.
He's out, it's clear.
My teammate gets that player out, and I'm able to bump up to this position.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the guy on his mirror, except for he spots me move up and very nearly misses me. It was real close. But then my teammate got him out as well. You can see him walking off right
Good
there.
shot.
And then now that both of those guys are out on our left flank, I can then start working my way towards the players in the middle. And here, the camera doesn't pick it up very well, but there is a player right through there, and I'm tree walking or bunker walking, which is putting as many obstacles between me and the player I'm trying to advance on, so that she doesn't see me. And so here I am, I'm moving up. When I get up to this bunker, I then have a good shot. Take the player out. The game's pretty much over at this point, but we didn't keep a good count of the eliminations, so we had to go hunting. But you don't have to watch that part. Okay, this is our final game. I'm taking the left flank. Basically the same path I took in game 2. And right here, I get hit twice. I drop to the ground, I check, and they were both bounces. So I kept playing. The little bit of paint you could see on the sleeve was from that game where my son shot me at the one tree. I should have wiped that off a little better between games. Here, since I'm outgunned, I'm kind of retreating, doing a fighting withdrawal, hoping to force them to advance into a spot where I can take a good shot, since I can't compete on firepower against my son with the pump. Here, he moves up to the position. I kind of screw up those first couple shots. They both hit the tree right next to him, just a few inches over, and I would have had him. But he won, and it was a great day. Hope you enjoyed the film.